'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings was hung by the chimney with care in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And my mom in her kerchief and I, my cat, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out my the rose stuttered cratter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away from the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and flew up the sash. The moon on the crest of the new fallen snow of the last of the middays of all jet below. When what to my wonder I should appear, I lit a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. No rappers of eagles, the courser they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Blitzen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen. To the top of the fort, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves at the fort of wag curl.
Hurricane?
Fly, and the meat with an icicle mount to the sky. Went out off to the
housetop the coursers.
With a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. Then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pouring of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all fur to his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot.
A bundle of toys
he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his pupils, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and his deep beard on his chin was as bright as the snow.
The stump
of his pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke circled his head like a wreath.
He had a broad face
and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jelly though, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head
soon gave me
to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head.
He rose up the chimney, and laying his finger aside of his nose,
giving a nod, up the chimney he rose.
He sprang
to his sleigh. His team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like a tom of whistle. But I heard it explain, gave me all the start. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Ho, 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 ho.
Merry Christmas.
And to all a good night. Ho, 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 ho. Now.